Our last day here, the breakfast of champions. That's what we had left over in the fridge. That's crazy. Trying to work their way through city traffic. I'd hate to have an ambulance in this town, I guess.
That's why they blocked that off.
No, they blocked it off. Well, he blocked it off now for the ambulance, but I don't know. No, they got it blocked off for the runners or something. There's some kind of a race going on today. We weren't planning on going to the Needle today, but this is the way the whole trip has gone. And we got Miranda. Hello. Oh, you Christ, look at how amazing that looks.
We walked through that park area last time. Oh yeah, because that's the...
And there's all those buildings we've been looking at from down below all this time. Everywhere we've been walking. There's Lake Union. We were there. Wow. We walked all the way from there down to here.
Did you see that big water fountain there?
There's where the race ends, down there. All the people that we saw earlier. It ends at the football field.
That's Mopop.
Yeah, and then Mopop is over here. There's the children's playground down there.
It's changed so they have like the legislative.
Wow.
That's kind of how it's going.
There's the arena we were at last night.
Are we back to the beginning?
And then the little winter market.
Oh yeah, there's the snacks right there.
We'll have to talk about that winter market. That was interesting. A big freighters out there. I wonder where the cruise ships dock at. Look at all the sailboats over there. Oh my gosh. That's an insane amount of sailboats. The mountains sticking up over the clouds. Mary's gonna stand on the glass.
Yeah, I'm not gonna look down.
Don't look down.
That's trippy, huh?
Yeah, this view.
it rotates. This floor rotates. I don't know if we were on this floor before, Mary.
Is that good?
There you go.
The dog. I bet you miss your Kip and Bean.
Yeah.
How are they doing?
It's dark and creepy. Oh, look at that. Oh my gosh. We are gonna walk through and head to the restaurant, and then we're gonna come back and look some more.
I'm not a very good pourer.
Okay. We are at the Chihuly Garden restaurant. Clam chowder, Mary.
Salmon dip.
Gonna take a
Ooh, chowder. And I got fishies on top. Sourdough bread. I have to talk to you guys about the bread. Fish and chips. Look, it comes on a board like a charcuterie thing.
Yeah.
Is that crazy? And
Look at Mary's got all
Mary got grilled
fancy.
cheese and tomato soup.
Like in an amniotic sack.
Yeah, it looks like a baby. Where did you see another baby?
Kind of
And then another
Looks
baby.
like a cherub.
Yeah.
Could you imagine how long it took him to put all that stuff up on that glass?
Right? The art concepts are pretty interesting. Befores and afters. Huh. There's Mary for perspective. How big this thing actually is. The size of these things, it's just incredible. Next room. Oh my gosh.
Look, imagine the size of salad you put in that.
It does. It's the glass house. Literally. Oh my gosh, you should hear this conversation. But look at the gardens.
I'm gonna walk in front of you.
Oh, go ahead.
Grab some tweezers, start stretching it out. It's making this look very easy, you guys. This is not an easy process to get down. Stretching out the top of that vessel, getting a beautiful shape. I'm using some parchofis, which are just avoided versions of jacks. Constricting the neckline a little bit. And then the paddle one more time to make it all nice and even. We have the finished base.
And of course, there's a gift store. Come in this store. We're at the airport. What?
It's got
Oh,
stones.
yeah. Look at this. Kind of looks like Pooh Bear.
Oh, look at this one. They got a Minnie Mouse.
Drinky drinks. And the view.
I've been all around the world, every city, every place. Always been a restless girl, but now there's a wind of change. I've never ever felt this way. Longing for you, pick up the phone, catching a flight, I'm coming home, back to the place I've always known. Home, home, seeing you soon, I gotta run. We're gonna have a lot of fun and spending this summer alone. I'm coming home. I'm coming home. You were only like a friend.
Ooh, these go really good together. It's amazing together. Mary went to go get more salad. We were chomping it down.
And now there's a wind of change. I've never ever felt this way. You're stuck in some my mind.
Now to head back home and go to work tomorrow. Sadness.
Pick up the phone, catching a flight, I'm coming home. Back to the place I've always known. Home. Seeing you soon, I gotta run. We're gonna have a lot of fun. And spend this summer.
Why did the inmates buy?
I'm coming home.
Well, that's it. We made it home to Fairbanks, and that was our Seattle trip for Thanksgiving. I wanted to get it up because it was, holiday related. So I figured this would be perfect timing to get it all in between the holidays, Christmas and New Year's. So the only two things that I was a little bit taken back about was the winter market was $20 to get in. But I can see why, because you had scheduled times and it was full, Yeah.
We did
but
hear a lot of other people complaining at the time. They were like $20 and they decided to leave and do something else, but there were still more than enough people willing to pay and go.
yeah. Now I could see, because of the way things were worded on the website, it sounded like it was all free, and I didn't see any mention of a fee or a payment until we got there. And then, we seen people in line with tickets, and there was a ticket booth that you had to go to. And they wanted you to scan a QR code to pay ahead of time.
Well, and then it was like the first year they did this, I guess. So
Yeah,
all the
this is the first year.
Didn't quite know what was going on.
They didn't really.
Yeah.
Yeah, because we were told that you can come and go as you please, but you had to go out one area, and you had to make sure that you got a stamp, because if you didn't get that stamp, you weren't getting back in.
Yeah.
But people didn't know to give you a stamp or ask you.
Yeah.
So yeah, so it was kind of crazy. I mean, they did a really good job for their first year. There were a lot of vendors, and it was decorated really beautiful. But yeah. And then all of the stuff, like I said, in the armory, all of that stuff was free. So, and I'm not sure how long it goes. It might still be going up until New Year's.
Oh,
I don't know, because I've seen other people's videos of it.
yeah.
But yeah, and then the other thing was the concert. Now, I'm old school. I mean, do people pay for concerts and then just not show up until halfway through?
It was so weird.
I could not, the whole concert, people were walking up and down aisleways, the whole concert.
I always thought that was kind of rude. Like,
Yeah.
Once the concert starts, you find your seat and you stay seated.
Yeah, exactly.
Unless it's like an emergency bathroom break or something.
Mhm.
But people
Yeah.
were up and down getting food and still
I
trying
would
to find
I
their
would be
seats.
embarrassed to walk up or down the aisleway if I had to even go to the bathroom or something. I would be embarrassed.
Yeah, like try to jog up the stairs so you're not
Yeah,
blocking
yeah,
people.
fast.
But people were still looking for their seats, it seemed like halfway through the concert. And they were
Yeah.
they'd stand right in front of you.
Yep.
And just look around. It was like,
Yeah.
what in the world?
I missed a good portion of the concert. So, if I ever go down to the lower 48 again to see a big concert, I want to make sure that I'm on the other side of the aisle,
Yeah.
because that was really distracting.
It was so weird. I've never experienced that.
Yeah. And and then there were a bunch of clips, and I checked Mary's phone because there were a bunch of clips that looked like they were missing. And now some of the things, like if Mary and I take a picture at the same time, the way that my app loads them, the numbers on the pictures are the same. So the computer thinks that we took the same picture even though we didn't. So then I have to pick, and a lot of times it won't let me look at the pictures to, you know, like if they're not the same picture, to load them.
Yeah, all it says is that they have similar names, and it'll say it's a duplicate. Would you like to replace or delete the copy? And
Yeah. And then the stupid, you know, because like if my fingers get cold and I press the video button, a lot of times it won't detect my finger.
Yeah.
So I think I'm recording, but I'm not. So that kind of upset me, because we had in the winter market, because my fingers were cold, we had thought we had taken videos of what were those drinks? The wine drinks? Glue wine, yeah. We had thought we had taken videos of that, and then we thought we had, you know, taken pictures of all the glasses, because they had glasses that you could purchase with the glue wine. And then our food, because when we went back at night, we were hungry, you know, before we went to the Nutcracker, and so we got food. And what was that? Was actually Middle Eastern.
Yeah.
They were like some kind of little
like a
pockets.
Samosa.
Yeah.
And
Samosas?
then, was that it? And then the other thing was...
Yeah, and they were seasonal, so they were like squash.
The other thing was kind of like a pierogi, but it was a different culture. So it's not...
Yeah, palmini?
Okay, palmini.
Yeah. So, yeah. So, oh well. It happens.
It was delicious, though. So
Yeah.
10 out of 10.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, they did have really good food. And later at night, it was easier to get the food.
Oh, yeah, gosh, it was so crowded.
Earlier in the day, that's why we went to Mopop to eat, because it was just so crowded. The lines were so long for food.
Yeah.
So, anything else about the videos, Mary, that you can think of?
I don't think so.
I was so glad. I know somebody made mention that there were some, you know, lots of bad comments, but there really wasn't a whole lot of bad comments.
Yeah, we were just told so many things. So many bad things.
Yeah.
About what the state of Seattle
I
was like. And
I was horrified.
What are we going on this vacation for? And we were half expecting to spend most of the vacation in the hotel.
Yeah. Everything that I booked, because of the way I booked it very cheaply. It was all non-refundable. And I told Mary, you know, if it's as bad as we're hearing, you know, I don't care if we stay in the hotel as long as we're on vacation.
Yeah.
But, you know, and I knew that like Buca de Beppo and Lake Union and that was right next to the hotel. So we could have just stayed in that area if it was really bad.
Yeah, but not bad at all. We
No,
literally
not
saw
at all.
one tent and then just a few weird
people that were coming out of bars. Yeah.
Yeah. And I feel like that's normal for any city.
Yeah, that's normal for any city. Actually, we were there in 2017 and there was more going on, and you know, in 2017 than there was this weekend, that, you know, whole Thanksgiving weekend. So, yeah, cuz we got harassed quite a bit last time we were there.
There was like those fake monk people that were putting bracelets on you, and then they'd ask for a donation after they gave you a free bracelet.
Right.
And then they were like, "Oh, everyone's."
And those are in every big city too.
$20.
Yeah, at the airports and stuff.
Yeah, it's so weird.
Yeah, but yeah. I mean, so if you travel, you know what we're talking about.
Yeah.
But yeah. So, but there was none of that. Nobody. Lots of security people.
Yeah.
Lots of police.
Which made us feel very safe.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Oh yeah, and the police. We talked about the police biking down the hill, right?
Yeah, they looked like they were
single file.
Single file. They looked like they were racing.
Oh, they looked like bike racers. Like we were walking.
Yeah. Like really fast.
It was I'd never seen that before.
I couldn't get my camera out fast enough. They were gone.
They like literally went around the corner and went down the hill, and we were like, what?
At least a dozen of them.
It was crazy.
At least, yeah. And all those guys, they all had their SWAT gear on, and they were going after those protesters.
Yeah.
We saw a newsreel when we got back to the hotel about the protesters. They did have a permit to protest, but they weren't sure exactly where they were going to show up.
Yeah.
But because of the timing and everything, they were almost positive they were going to be at that tree lighting ceremony. And they did cause a big ruckus over there, which was sad for, the people that were there. They had a stage and all kinds of singers and,
it's
a big
kinda-
event. It was beautiful.
It's kind of
actually.
crazy people do that because you'd think, like a Christmas tree lighting event is like, bringing people of all different cultures together. Because, like,
Mhm.
I mean, it's a tree that they're lighting to make look pretty. You don't have to celebrate, like, Christmas to enjoy that. So it's just bringing people together and, making people happy. But if these protesters come and disrupt it, it's like you think they would have chosen at least somewhere else to do that.
Put on the Pikes Market or something.
better timing, better place.
Yeah, and Pikes Market was supposed to have their tree lighting ceremony the next day. Tree lighting and all the lights down there.
Yeah.
So that's when we had gone to the concert. Yeah. So we missed that. But, yeah, so I hope you enjoyed all of that. And, that's kind of our take on it. But we will definitely go to Seattle again.
Oh, yeah.
I really want Heather to go. But I know Heather, like this trip, she wouldn't have done all that walking. She wouldn't have put up with all the crowds.
Yeah.
Nothing.
And that's part of the reason why we asked her and she
Mm-hmm.
was like, well, as much as I'd want to go and see things, she's like, I will stay home.
Yeah.
Because she actually enjoys that a
That's
lot.
why Mary and I go on a lot of trips together, because Heather's just like, nope.
Yeah, she actually prefers to
stay at home.
FaceTime us, because we'll FaceTime her like every night. And she prefers just to kind of hear what's going on and stuff. And she loves when we bring her
Little gifts back.
Yeah, little gifts back. But like, I think she wouldn't have enjoyed being there because it was kind of chilly, and then she would have had to do a whole lot of walking, which is not really her forte.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So we talk about already the next time we go back, because Miranda, thank you again, Miranda, because Miranda spent the last day with us and then she took us to the airport. So that was very helpful.
Yeah.
But yeah, and that's the first time I've seen her face to face. We've FaceTimed, we internet friends. So so that was fun. But we talked about next time we go, maybe we'll just go into Tacoma and go to some museums and hang out with Miranda. Yeah. Yeah, so that way it'll be a little bit more calmer for Heather, and Heather could go.
Yeah.
Yeah, like a long weekend.
Yeah, because that's the whole thing. We didn't really have anything planned out for this trip that we just did. But yeah, when we have things planned out and more specific, then it goes a lot smoother with her autistic brain. So
yeah, we had a whole list of things, but we had no plans because we didn't know if we could do things.
Yeah.
So, but after our first night walking around, we're like, okay, let's time all this out.
Yeah, try to figure it out.
And it worked.
Yeah.
And if we didn't walk around, we would have missed a lot of those things. Like Mochi Nut and...
Oh my gosh, Mochi Nut.
Mary wanted to go back another time and we never did.
I thought about it the whole rest of the trip.
Yeah. And that Neko Cat Cafe, and so it's fun. Yeah, if you're in a big city like that and you get the chance to just wander around all the things you see, like the Amazon domes, and
I gave Heather a bunch of cute stickers, 2 from that Mochi Nut and then 1 from the Sloth versus Robot, and then I gave her the cat statue from...
She wanted that for her
from the
computer desk.
Martin and Sailor. I got her a pin from the Kitty Cafe. I got her a bunch of stuff.
Yeah.
Because every time I see stuff, I'm like, Heather would love this. So, yeah.
Yeah. We didn't come home with the dust bunny. Oh, they were so cute.
Yeah, I wanted one. I gotta see if they have an online shop.
Yeah.
I don't remember what they were called.
All right. Thanks again for watching, and we'll see you in the next one. Fireworks. Fireworks will be tomorrow.
Oh my.
New Year's. Happy New Year. Wow, it went fast.
So I hope y'all had a okay 2023, and we'll have an even better 2024.
Bye for now.
Bye.